Welcome to another Ethereal Gypsy video. Today's topic, packing. What do you pack when you go through every climate there is to offer? How do you fit all of that into a 65-liter hiking pack? Seeing as this is my first time doing it, let's hope we have success. I am going to show you everything that I have, and then I will come back and make an amendment if I needed to eliminate anything. Hopefully I can get all of this stuff in my pack underweight, way underweight, so I don't feel burdened by the weight of my pack. Let's see. I'll show you everything momentarily. Okay, here's the packing supplies. We have the Nemo Fort or Forte 20. We have the Sea to Summit sleeping bag liner. You see a sink stopper in case you need to wash anything out. This is bamboo silverware. We have microfiber towels, so they'll dry quickly. We actually begin our trip in Sedona before we kind of leave the country, and we will be in a outdoor utility vehicle that's fashioned to just camp from the vehicle. It has a bed and everything in it, but we won't have a toilet or a shower. So this is actually a shower toga. If you don't know what it is, you kind of put a strap around your neck. It hangs the toga from you, and you can hook this to a 2-liter bottle of water, and you can shower without being naked. And it seems to be a quite excellent invention. We're not a spring chicken, so we have some good knee sleeves, and of course my hat that I'm taking. No, it's not easy to pack, but I'm taking it anyway. Let's see, what else do we have? We have let's talk about water. We have our Life Straw, which with the carbon filter. The Life Straw lasts longer than a carbon filter, so then we have some extra carbon filters that we can change out. We have rain packs. The rain packs are for the day pack and for the hiking pack. The day pack sometimes can be emptied and put into the hiking pack. That's how I'll carry it when I'm by myself, but when we're trekking, I'll have this pack, and the porters will have whatever I give the porters. But in the back, the very back is a bag that fits my hiking pack. So when it goes through the airport, the cords and buckles don't get ripped off by the conveyor belt, or it also doesn't get filthy going through the airport. So it has like a hiking backpack cover. We also have a bike lock, so we can like lock our pack to something if we needed to quickly. A Leatherman. That's it. This is my little, I love this little thing. This is my little knife that I've had forever. It goes around your neck. I just love this thing, so I'm just packing it to go with me. A mirror, because every lady needs a mirror. So they have a little soap bar bag to keep the soap after you use it from making everything in your pack nasty. Excellent. This is a pointer book that I got a long time. I think I got it from Travel Noir when they gave those curated boxes. But this is fantastic. You're trying to tell somebody something that, you know, from another country, you don't speak the language. It's a pointed book. You get to open the book and say, hey, chicken, even though I'm vegetarian. We have waterproof bags. This one goes around your neck like if you were at the beach. This one is just for anything I want to put in, like my electronics or whatever. I have a bad wrist, so just in case my wrist gets glitchy with all of this trekking and the poles or whatever. So we have that. Batteries. The sleeping bag actually has a pouch that holds your stuff. Like you can't let water filters freeze, because then the water filter won't be any good. So batteries deteriorate, they lose their power if they get get below a certain temperature. So the sleeping bag actually has a little pouch in it to keep it warm with your body heat. So just pack strategically so you have it easily, where you can easily grab it and put it like in your coat pocket, certain things, so they don't get destroyed. Because the worst thing ever would be to think that you were about to filter some water and your filter is kaput. So I have my 3-liter camel pack. Osprey. I guess it's not camel, but that goes along. I know I have a lot of, oh, and I have a steri pen. A steri pen only works with clear liquids, but clear water, but it kills viruses. So between the Guardian, which kills a lot of things, Life Straw also, but then I also have a steri pen because they say don't rely on one thing, because if it goes kaput, that nobody wants dysentery when they're out in the world and not home. Nobody wants dysentery, period. We have the headlamp, a lantern, and this light we're actually not going to take because we have an air mattress pump that has a 400 lumen light on it. So we're going to get rid of that for the other one. It just hasn't come in yet because nobody wants to be at high altitude trying to blow up a sleeping bag mat. That just seems like a headache waiting to happen. We have our poncho and an emergency mylar blanket and a bevy. A bevy is basically like a sleeping bag, like a mylar sleeping bag. But if it's wet inside your tent or your tent has a hole in it, you can put your sleeping bag in the bevy and then it will keep your sleeping bag from being wet. And it's just an extra layer of precaution. We have gloves, we have mittens, and it comes with liner gloves, touch screen, so you don't have to freeze your hands. Witch hazel wipes, because you know you need all of that. That's a sewing kit with like nail and groom tweezers and nail clippers and sewing stuff. First aid kit has everything in it, including I garden at home, and I had this Velcro cord that I'm going to use as like a clothesline. So all of that type of stuff. First aid is in there for real, and all of like loose ends and things like that. I can actually open it up. Let's see. So we have matches in case you have a blister and you need to pop it. That's the little Velcro string. I have a CPR mask just in case. Oh, like vitamins. I had this little container and it just has like my vitamins. I'm going to open it just to show you. Activated charcoal in case, you know, your stomach goes crazy. Listen, I have never gone this long, and I definitely have not been on multiple mountains trekking. So, I mean, I packed bacitracin, anything that I could pack, I packed. I have my locks, a universal plug, extra shoelaces for my boots. I have AirPods, but I also have these earphones, which are noise canceling in case my AirPods are dead, because nobody wants to be in base camp or in the camp or anywhere and not be able to sleep, and it's just noisy. So, and I love those double-decker red buses tours. So these are just the earphones from all of those tours, because I just felt like that was just good to have, because it has just the regular old normal plug. So I actually have a travel belt, and it is not discreet. Like, depending on what you wear, you can see the travel belt under your clothes. So this actually fits around your body, and you can use it and put your passport and your IDs, and it does. I'm not a small girl, so this actually is made to fit at your waist, but because I am bigger than what their largest size is meant for, it actually fits around my stomach. So I'm going to slide it up like underneath my chest, and then it will be damn near invisible. So that is great. So I'm gonna put my money, if I have to carry it, and my passport and IDs will go in there, and it'll be totally hidden whether I'm in a tank top or a parka. Like, no one will be able to see that because it'll be just so tucked. So that's fantastic. These are called gaiters. You put them on your shoes, and if you ever been hiking and you get all that debris in your socks, that keeps all of the debris, and let's say it's muddy because it's raining, I don't have to worry about it getting all on my legs and just making me feel yucky. This is just the bag of electronics that I was talking about. My charger, my solar charger, my tripod, selfie stick, all of the cords, all of that is in there. And the batteries will go in there also, because that's the stuff that I can just dump right into the bag inside of my sleeping bag to stay warm. We have hiking socks and hiking sock liners. You can put the liners on underneath the socks to get like an extra wear out of your socks if you so choose. And then we have, what jackets are we taking? We're taking, this is the rain jacket, and then I have an Eddie Bauer fleece jacket as well that actually is a rain resistant, so that's nice. So if on those misty, cool mornings, I don't have to worry about my rain jacket. I can just throw on my fleece, and when it's really cold, I can throw on both. And my neck protection, and I also have like cold gear and fleece leggings that I can just layer up with. And these are all of the clothes packed for the most part. It's rain pants in there, regular hiking pants, tons of t-shirts, not tons, but about, I guess 6 or maybe 5 in a tank top, something like that. Then it's a long sleeve, a lot of UPF 50 protected clothes, just because the sun has not been my friend this year. Not that I've been burnt, it just has been super hot. And the only thing that's missing for the most part is my hiking chair. I definitely want to take my hiking chair. It's only 1 pound, 2 ounces. But when we break during the trek and you eat lunch or you sitting outside at night, it would be nice to, or you know, when we get to our camp at night, it would be nice to be able to sit in a chair and not on the ground. And so that'll be great. Let's see what else is missing. I think that's about it. I said the air mattress pump, the hiking chair, and just maybe a couple of few odds and ends that are not, you know, crucial but wanted. So yes, that is what is going to try to fit into this Gregory Baltoro 75 hiking pack. Now, I have stuffed this puppy pretty good in the past when I had to do a month for work in Nigeria, but we're going to translate this to going around the world with this little bit of stuff, because really this is all the clothes that I'll be taking. So this will be interesting. And then I also have to take my hiking boots, which I wear to the airport, my Keens, which are an excellent purchase if you plan on being in water and need grip, because I've climbed volcanoes in Keens, the Keens H2Os, and whitewater rafting. Those shoes are very versatile, and I highly recommend them if you're an outdoors person and not worried about something sticking you in your foot. So I will follow up with any changes via the blog, etherealgypsy.com, and on YouTube, Ethereal Gypsy is where you can find any updates and any new information.